Good morning. Today we are at Renewable Energy India Expo 2025, and on the call today we are at Eastman Auto stall. With me we have Mr. Kalpesh, who is the Vice President for Marketing, and we have Mr. Sunil Chik, who is Chief Business Officer for Legal System for Solar and Storage. Gentlemen, how is REI treating you this year?
So I think REI has been treating well because this year I think it's a gamut of entire solar and storage solutions. And as you know that we are the one of the leading manufacturer of all the power electronics, energy storage, and large solar systems. So I think this is the perfect platform to showcase all our solution, and it poses a very great opportunity to position us as one-stop solar solution.
So, Eastman has evolved from a lead acid battery manufacturer to a full-fledged energy solutions provider, covering solar, lithium, and entire gamut of electronics as well. So, how has this transformation shaped your current business?
So basically, we are into our core portfolio of business is into storage and like power electronics. So we have expanded the same into solar segment also. So basically, we are into same storage and same power electronics. We have expanded the portfolio into solar. Now, when it comes to solar, then we have other products required like on-grid inverters, hybrid inverters, lithium-ion batteries, and off-grid inverters, and lead-acid batteries. So complete range, and also solar panels. So we are soon starting this factory also for solar panels. So we have complete range of products except for the BUS. That there because that is not our part of our core portfolio. Our portfolio remains power generation and storage.
Correct. With India's energy transition accelerating in a rapid manner, what are EPL's concrete 3 to 5 years next plans? Can you please share us?
So I would not be able to divulge our future plans because of certain guidelines.
But you can tell us the direction.
Direction remains that we want to become the leading player for storage solutions, which includes generation as well as storage.
See, our main focus earlier was into the stationary lead acid storage batteries. We have evolved from that lead acid to now a energy storage and large solar player. Earlier we were into residential, but we have again now expanded our portfolio from residential to commercial and industrial. So the plan is to continue the same legacy of getting into the solar for residential, commercial, and industrial, and getting into all three of segments: on-grid, off-grid, and hybrid. So that is one of the core strengths, and we'll continue to play on that core strength.
Only thing what I can tell you is that we will upgrade further into utility also, but I cannot give any timelines. But we will, in due course, we will go into utility segment.
Anything on the chemistry side?
No, it will be same. And there are certain new chemistries which we cannot disclose, but we will be working on whatever is required.
So, how you are balancing the strong legacy, lead acid, and the new upcoming chemistries and lithium-ion basically? So, how are you balancing or upgrading yourself into new chemistries?
So we are trying to evolve ourselves. Like for example, we have suppose e-rickshaw was there, so we started with the lead acid batteries. Now once the lithium prices dropped and the lithium came in, so now it is, if you see from cost benefit analysis perspective, it is actually cheaper than lead acid. That one advantage. Second advantage is it's lighter than lead acid, so that the e-rickshaw guy, he can run for more kilometers. So it's advantageous. So we are working on those solutions which can give benefit to the customers. Previously, lithium was very costly, so it was not a viable option. Now lithium prices are slightly more than lead acid, and if you see from the lifetime perspective, it is actually less than lead acid. So slowly people are evolving themselves from lead acid to lithium. And we are also upgrading ourselves from application perspective, from residential to commercial, commercial to utility.
Yeah.
We are also upgrading ourselves.
So if you talk about the Eastman legacy, now if you might have heard about the Eastman is one of the leader in e-rickshaw batteries. So legacy started with lead acid battery. We entered into lithium batteries for e-rickshaw. Then again we became a market leader in that space. So it was only the adaptation was needs to be done. For example, we are supplying lithium batteries to rickshaw. the adaptation was made from lithium batteries for e-rickshaw to solar. Now from solar for residential, now the adaptation will already have happened for commercial and industrial. And while we saw an opportunity in solar, we don't wanted to restrict ourselves only to the storage. So hence we also expanded our portfolio into power electronics. So because when we call it as a one-stop solar solution, as a consumer like you and me, the consumer wants a single package solution of solar. They don't want to buy inverters from separate, batteries from separate. So we are a one common basket which provides solution, and that is how we are driving ourselves also. And here the core focus is on manufacturing. So we have around 8 manufacturing facilities in and around North India, and these are purely focusing on manufacturing strength.
Being one of the premier company who is also servicing the residential part also. How do you see the adaptability of lithium now in the residential sector?
See, currently what is happening is like in tier 2 and tier 3 towns, still the lead acid batteries is one of the area. But when we talk about the cost of ownership, see the cost of ownership was very less in terms of lead acid batteries. But right now, when the shift is happening from lead acid to lithium, there is also a great shift which is happening from lead acid to lithium, and wherein we can also see the cost of ownership has also gone down. So a lot of tier 1 cities wherein people are going for hybrid solutions. There the lithium is a perfect combo. So people are going with hybrid inverters and lithium batteries. So that gives them both kind of a reliability from a hybrid inverter point of view, and then the storage for a longer hours from a lithium batteries point of view.
But for the chemistry wise, what is the capacity that you are currently running? Like,
Cannot disclose.
oh, yes, I understand. So energy storage relies heavily on raw materials or rare earth raw materials. How do you maintain your supply chain while it is so dynamic in this segment? How do you ensure that your supply chain is
Our supply chain is widely diversified. We have our own office in China where we have a big team. So they are connected with the supply chain in a very effective manner. And we have already planned our future requirements in a way that there is no shortages for us. From the supply perspective, from global perspective, if there is a shortage that nobody can help.
See what happens now in any manufacturing, the dependency is on China. What we are trying to do here is in the power electronics specifically, we have a backward integration. For example, in the inverter, we have critical components like their iron core, plus there are transformers, plus there are some PCB setups. So we have 4 dedicated manufacturing for this kind of a critical component. So this also ensures to have a risk from a dependency on overseas suppliers. So we are driving more from a dependency on local import to localization. So that is also one of the strong foray that we have in power electronics. So backward integration is one of the things that we have recently developed. We have 4 core manufacturing facilities only for power electronics.
Moving into now renewable segment, how do you ensure that your own products are sustainable?
As in sustainable from which perspective?
While production, while they are on the field, how you make sure that your products are sustainable?
So we do the internal tests first, then we do the field trials, and also we are confident about the product that we are happily giving 10 years warranty, and our response time to the customer is 4 hours, and the resolution time is 24 hours. So that is the strength what we have. As Kalpesh was also saying, we are amongst the only ones who have got this backward integration now, and we are complying to the upcoming norms which are likely next month. About like you have seen ALLM, ALCM. Now it will come ALIM also for inverters also, and the data should be on the Indian server. That also we are complying. So we have the advantage of complying to the norms in advance. So once the norms are there, we will be probably the only company who is already ready.
See, there are 2 aspects to it when it talks about the systems. It is pre-sales and post-sales. So pre-sales is manufacturing. So we have consistent and rigorous quality checks whenever it comes to manufacturing. As I told you, there are 4 different manufacturing facilities only for the power electronics. So one plant is specialized into manufacturing of say cases or containers, which goes into the inverters. Another plant is only for my, say, critical components, the PCBs and the microcontrollers. So what happens is that ensuring the quality, rigorous quality checks before pre-sales, post-sales, which is service. Service is also one of the stronger area for us. For example, we have more than 3,300 plus service centers across India. On top of that, for grid tie inverters, we have the Vipens or GSM sticks, so which is again in-house manufactured. Again, remote monitoring of that inverters can happen through an app which we have developed, is the Eastman One app. So all these things, when we talk about the entire value chain, we are capturing that entire value chain where people cannot go outside of that value chain. So this kind of provides value chain, provides a long sustenance for us.
So finally, on the policy front, how do you see the current government working for the betterment of Indian manufacturers like you? What's your take?
So, as I said, we, as Kalpesh also said, that we have a strong point of manufacturing base. So we are a pure manufacturer. Now, selling is our secondary aspect. Mainly, we are a manufacturer. And we cannot name, but we are making for others also. So we are very strong in manufacturing. So now the policy of government is Make in India, and we are already making in India. So it helps us to grow further, and we have huge capacities to cater to the market requirements. So whenever the requirement comes, we don't find ourselves wanting. We will have huge capacities to offer.
On to last final thing, what do you want to say to your customers?
So I would like to say to the customers that please choose wisely. Please choose Eastman. Eastman is there to stay. Eastman is a company which is very long legacy, having long legacy. So if we are talking about 10 years warranty, you have to ensure that there should be a company who will serve you for 10 years. So that before taking any decision, you have to see that the warranty is being offered, support being offered. Will the company give you for 10 years or not? So this is what any customer should
2 minutes.
do before deciding.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Pleasure talking to you,
Thank
and
you.
we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.